Hello everyone, welcome to another, maybe finally getting back into good rhythm with YouTube. I know I haven't been really good at posting. It's just been difficult, like so many things going on. Video editing takes a long time. So basically, but I still would like to put the content out there. I noticed that when I watch gameplay videos, normally not paying a lot of attention to it. Just kind of have it in the background, keep watching while I'm doing something else. So that's what the content I'll be providing you with. So instead of just playing the games for myself, I will record them and upload them. So even though they will not be heavily edited or fancy or anything, you will get to see the whole gameplay. And if you have questions, you can ask them below. I'll try to be consistent now that the RC is over. I don't really want to talk. I did make a long form Word document, me and Smith, about the RC, so you can watch it below. I'm not talk too much about it. I mean, I can't talk it about it, but it's fine. So this is the deck we played, and I want to start here. I'm gonna play also zombies. I'll also be playing some other stuff like that I want to play, like Affinity. I think Affinity is really powerful right now. And maybe we'll try Samwise again. I just want to play a variety of decks, standard. I'm gonna try to upload everything, and of course, if it's not for you, you just don't watch it, and that's all completely fine. I think in the past I've been kind of, oh, if people were not watching a video, it's kind of letting me down. Like, oh, people don't want to watch me play zombies. But the ones that like zombies, they would like to watch the video, right? So I was maybe 100 people, whatever, or 20. They wanted to watch zombies. I was letting them down. So hopefully I can do better this year, do better from now on. The frequency we'll see. It could be that it's like every week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Depends on how good I am at how much time I have to play leagues. Sometimes I don't have that much time to play leagues. And I hope everything like sound and everything is fine. Hello. Yeah, hopefully. All right, so this is the deck as we played very fast. Most of the cards are set. Like, I think you should play. So start from the details. So I think you should play 4 ballistas. So this is for sure, right? I think this you kind of almost every deck as you will play. Force of Us, also every deck as you will play. 1 Ozolis. And probably 4 steerings for scale. It's kind of too good not to play. I think you also at least should play 3 Monk's Opal and 3 Jars to enable them, right? You could go lower on Monk's Opal, you don't have them, but of course you give up some sort of exclusivity. So basically the flex cards you want in the spell space was, we had for a long time playing Rumble and playing Mono Green, but Rumble felt a bit awkward and very competing with the rest of the deck, sharing like something like you have Rumble and Patchwork and Ballista, and you can only cast 1, and then you miss a land up, and you still can only cast 1. It just became really, really awkward, really, really fast. So Embry can be less, even if you play turn 3, can feel the curve nicer because you can go 2-drop, 2-drop into Embry, right? And that should be kind of good. And it was very good this weekend. I must say this was a kind of last minute change, but fantastic, powerful, and gave me many wins. So I think I recommend playing Embry. You're going to be splashing blue. And the reason to splash blue is basically consigned to memory. This is the only actual blue card we have other than Embry. And this is not the reason we're playing blue is not Embry. We're playing Embry because we're playing blue. So we have consigned to memory just to answer Eldrazi. Eldrazi is one of the, it was around 10% of the field in Prague. I could only imagine it going up. I think it's one of the most powerful decks. Really doesn't have that big, like, bad matchups. Like I think you're good against Boros. I think you're good against blue-black. Insanely good against blue-black. You're probably fine against two Reach because you play Karn, you play all this stuff. So I don't see how, Eldrazi goes down. So Eldrazi is also extremely broken with like the fast mana, the micro spawn, the Kozil's command. You can answer all of that because I don't know. And then we decided to go for these 3 1-offs in the main deck. So 1 Cage, I was playing last. Hayward Might, I think, is very flexible, very strong. You can also carry counters. It's very good in the Saga decks. Against Saga, pretty good against Boros. It's just really an all-around very good card. It's very good to put under a color, and it's good against Titan if you play it. It's even good against like the white-black deck because you can exile the Overlord if you try to blink it. You can exile a Vial, etc. It's very good. Pitting Needle, it's one of those concessions you make because it's good against Goblin Bombardment and Ajani in the energy matchup. It's good against Karn, not amazing, but you would rather Karn be only a Stony Silence than rather a Stony Silence that keeps growing or a Stony Silence that keeps casting spells, right? So it's good against Karn, so it's good against Eldrazi. And it's good against Grinding Station because you can either Ember or Grinding Station. Normally you would have Grinding Station so you don't die. So basically it's good against the top 3 decks. Against Blue-Black it's good because you name Frog and Engineer Explosive post board. And I mean, I didn't play against anything else, so I'm pretty sure it's obviously good against Jackmoss and a variety of other decks. Right? And the cage is not good against Boros, although I did fetch cage 2 or 3 times with Saga to stop them from flaging, so it's not the worst. And the problem is it also turns off your Embry and it turns off your Saga fetching for creatures, but you just need to play around that. Cage stops Flesh from being casted, stops the Breach player from comboing you through a through an Embry, or like not Embry but through another wall Breach, or by just keep casting spells with Embry. It stops their own Embry, but we get to decide when we play the cage, they don't. And then it's good against blue black because it stops it stops Unearth and stops the Oculus passive ability that makes a manifest a creature from the top of the deck. Very strong, very strong. And I think without cage, the Breach matchup seems almost impossible game 1, so I would recommend playing. Then the mana base, I think this is the best mana base we ever come up with. And we did it at the last minute, but it's kind of funny. So we have these as main blue sources, so there's only like 7 of them. But with 3 Mox Opals, you actually go up to 10 straight up blue sources, which is very strong. They're also able to fetch basics, right? Because we have 4 basics in total with the 2 Mystery Forest or whatever other land you want to play. I'm gonna play my fancy lands here. So, and then I have also with Fields. So basically, you can play any green effects that you own that you love. I like these arts actually, so I keep those. So basically, we have like 10 of those, and then these are also green sources, right? If you add the forest, you get up to almost 14 green sources. That means that you're almost always casting the scales at some point. They may not turn 1, but like latest turn 3. And so this was the configuration there. Very powerful spells all around, like allowing you to turning 3 of your lands. 2 of your lands are a survey land actually. 2 of your lands are an untapped blue source, and also find the forest. This never felt better, guys, when splashing a color. I really would recommend whatever color you're splashing. If you're not splashing a 1-drop, you're rather splashing a 2-drop or a 3-drop, or you're splashing for like Whip Flare, for example. This is something you can look into because it's really did not have many problems. I had only 1 instance when my Botanical Phantom came tapped, and I could have killed my opponent if it came untapped, but I actually threw the game before that, right? So if I played right, this would not have mattered. So few times where your Botanical Phantom will come tapped is mainly the bad thing, right? Then the lands that are like one-offs, of course, Hedgemaze, I think if you play fetches, Hedgemaze is great. Lands that are one-off, we have the Abstergo and the Darksteel Citadel, and I would say maybe you count here the Hedgemaze, but except the Hedgemaze is very important because the blue girls and green source and Subera. This is a concession to trying to turn on Mox Opal fast. It's kind of hard sometimes without any artifact lands to make Opal be aligned by turn 3. And it's also allowing you to kill faster with Avant Rage. Having only 1 means you're not going to draw 2, you're not going to draw 3, obviously. So it means you're never going to just auto-lose the game to a turn 2 Collector Roof or a turn 3 card or a turn 2 card. It's a card that most likely you'll not see, but when you do see it, it can actually allow you to kill faster, and it can also allow you to have a very, for example, I really like this place where you go turn 2 Patchwork, play a Mox, and if you have the Darksteel Citadel, you can tap the Mox and play an Emery. If you don't have the Darksteel Citadel, they kind of your turn up there. So I really love to play at least more. If I was playing mono green, I could play more, but it's true that against so many cards, not so many collectors, I played against 0 collectors, but so many cards, it's risky. And the card that really, really impressed me the whole weekend of Stereo Entertainment. Stereo Entertainment, I mean, the graveyard is very important right now. It's important for Boros, it's important for Breach, it's important for Blue-Black, and it's important for even Eldrazi, because they're playing Emrakul. And Emrakul is one of the ways you lose the game. Actually, it's meant to be the main way you lose the game is Emrakul. So, exiling the whole graveyards, both graveyards on our land, it's extremely strong. But not only that, you can get back any historic card. And historic cards are any legendaries or any artifacts. So that means you can get back what you see on the left-hand side of the screen. You can get back all of this. Embry of Seju, legendaries. All the artifacts are also historic. You cannot get back Scales or Steering. So you can get all of this back. Normally you'll get back Saga. Oh, of course you can get back Saga. Or you can get back a Ravager, a Ballista, or a Cauldron. With this insane value to exile the graveyard for 4 mana, your own graveyard as well, in case there was something weird, and you get to get back one of your most important cards. Oh no, and there's tap for mana until now. And not only does it tap for colorless mana, which is important also for Thief of Existence considerations, because you want a certain amount of colorless lands, and we have only here 8, 9, 10. You want at least 9 to play Thief of Existence on consistently on turn 3. Having 10 means that you're probably going to cast it almost always, and it's very important to be able to cast it turn 3, even though we only play 1. And not only does it cast tap for colorless mana, which is important for the deck, it's also very strong at, because you can tap it for color, you can tap a colorless mana and tap Abstergo and make a color of mana of any color. So you can use that to power up Zavas, flying, for example, for destruction. You can cast an Ember with it, you can cast an Enchanted Memory with it. Little thing, but does come up. I did it once, I think. It was not crazy, but I mean, it's just like way better than just being colorless, right? So this was the deck as we played. We ended up 4-3 both days. I think my 4 first losses. So I lost round. I'm just gonna be very quickly. Round 1. Round 3, I lost to a Board's opponent. He was playing Melon for some reason on the sideboard. He was dead on board. Had 1 top deck, and he found a Meltdown. And then on top of that, I was actually having a comeback with Abstergo getting a Saga and trying to, combat because he had nothing. And I also had the Scales going on, so I was like, okay, if I get the Saga rolling again as a Baz, and then get the Topic Ravisher, I can win with my Inmost. And then my opponent also found the Warranter, the Season Pyromancer, and the Goblin Bombardment to flip their Rajani. So, yeah, that game was not meant to be. My opponent won 3-3, so that's not a great player, but they got lucky against me. And then I lost to Blue Black Frog by TSP Shendrik. You probably know this guy. He basically destroyed me as well. Game 1, he had turn 2 Oculus into turn 3 Oculus. Hardcasted, it says so here, and he hardcasted. And then on turn 4, he flipped the frog he had underneath the manifested cards, discarded 4 cards and killed me. So I died turn 4 to frog on the draw, but important. Almost important. I had a very good hand. I had a 7-7 patchboard, but it didn't matter, it just flew over me. And then game 2, he had turn 1 nothing. I think, no, he turn 1 spells near my Cauldron. Turn 2 Psychic Frog. I play my Cauldron, great. Turn 3 he plays, he's playing in a way that I'm pretty sure he has Morktide, so I tried to exile a card to force him to discard 1 more card, which is actually very good because it's not the same to have a, Morktide with, he discarded 2 cards, so I forced him to discard another card, and he discards another card, and the card is an Oculus. So he actually doesn't do that. He had to just goes turn 3, he plays Unearth, gets back the Oculus, and casts an 8/8 Morktide anyway. And I almost come back the game, but I fell a bit short. Made a slight misplay at some point, but Consent to Memory is such a strong card. And you played for, right? So those 2 games didn't matter. And then I threw a game against Belcher on the last round of day 1, second last round, after I dropped. And then game turn 2, day 2, I lost 1 to Eldrazi. I moved to 5 again, so the losses were some out of my control, right? Moved to 5 on the draw, my opponent turn 3 Mango spawns me. I had 1 lander. The third one was a 1 lander. I keep it as Strings for a land. He Michael spawns me into the Bar of Destiny, into Emrakul. I'm like, okay, we lose. So far I have been competed. I only lost that 1 match to Eldrazi the whole tournament. And then I lost to a guy that was playing Oculus again. I beat him game 1, and then game 2, I keep a 1 lander on the draw with Hedge Maze, never find the second line. And he just beats me with the frog. Game 3, I move to 5, and on the play, I only find 1 lander. Like, okay, I play out my hand. It was like a Monk's Opal hand, hoping to draw Urza Saga, hoping to draw a Ballista, hoping to draw Cauldron. I just draw lands. My opponent has Psychic Frog, Harbinger of the Ties, a million counter spells, and that's it. But I did also throw away a game against Breach afterwards. So some games you can beat. Like, I think the difference between this year and last year is last year I felt like every game I had a chance. This year, there's some openings opponents have with Frog, with Michael Spawn, with the Guide of Souls, Ocelot, whatever, that you just can't beat. And you just need to accept that. You just need to not lose the games you can win. Extremely important. You cannot throw away a game like I did. So this is something I'm learning. I'm trying to work on. Hopefully by next RC or next big competitive event, I can go to, I became better at this. And if I become better at this, hopefully I can, do better also. Sorry. Okay, so let me just silence this. All right, so sorry, I just tapped some answers to some people have been writing to me, and I silenced it so we don't get annoyed. So Here we have the turn again. I need to actually look at my screen now. So we obviously don't have a one deck list here, but this hand looks fine. As I said, you know, you have like the green, you have the monks. This looks fine. We're on the draw. This could also mean we don't get to play the game because we get Micro Spawn on turn 2 or turn 3. That's a with foot heals. That talks to me Eldrazi, but who knows? Oh, no. Burn. Okay. If we're playing against Burn, then we know one of the important things against Burn is either one of the. Sorry, let me put this away. I know my head is not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, but it's better, I guess, than. So we're gonna play the Mox Opal nice and early here, because if they have Eidolon, they will actually want to, you know, we will take extra damage from this. That's not good. So here we have two nice plays next turn. We can either play the Ravager or play the Cauldron. I think both of them are fine. Get bolted. I have a bit of a stomach pain today, guys. I hope I don't have to like abruptly end the video. I get bolted again, and that's a Seal of Fire. Okay, so no pressure from them in the sense of, you know, to do here. So my opponent could kill the Ravager. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play out my Cauldron here. And then next turn I could even go Scales Ravager, play around the Seal of Removal. This tells me there's something with like, you know, I guess that's fine. Okay, so this might have been the draw for the turn, no reason to play this other spells if he doesn't. Skullcrack. Okay, so he's gonna exile. This turns is off, which needs 7 cards to be. Alright, so we're gonna take 3, 2, 9. So we're basically at 7, but they have only 1 card in hand. So hopefully we can do well here. Let's see what we draw. Draw that's a Citadel, very nice. So I think I can do it all, right? I can go play Steerings. That's the power that I was talking about, right? You just see right away. I'm gonna turn on the Mox without playing a creature, which will allow me to play the Scales before I play Ravager. So it's pretty sick. But things are Steerings. Things are playing an interactive deck. I need to look here because my screen is here, my camera's here, but I kind of look like more how it looks a bit more up close. When I put it here, it looks like I'm, you know, up in the horizon. And we like horizons here. We like regular sets. I miss this guy. I actually really enjoy making this commentary because I think I can go into details. Alright, this is the perfect one actually. This is what you were looking for. So any order here. I'm gonna play the Scales. Doesn't really matter how we do it. This game looks pretty over to me unless they find. I mean, they got both. No, they don't have bad. Nah, I don't. So play Ravager. Alright. Ravager's a 3/3, play this for 0. You know, I don't want to take any chances here of being, you know. I think it might be already lethal, right? Almost. So this is a 6/6. No, 12. Okay, so not lethal, but almost. Doesn't even if I play the Ravager last turn, it will be way smaller. You'll get Seal of Fire. That's not cool. But yeah, normally Burn is a good matchup. I was expecting to see some Mana Burn. I mean, if they have, I don't think. Oh yeah, they can. No, they gotta kill us here, even if they have another Bolt. Then we're gonna kill them next turn. Very classic Burn game. They don't quite kill you turn 4 because you put a blocker or something out. Yeah, so skewer the critics who? Me? Sure. I'm gonna leave at 1. Shout out to the Painless Mana base or not drawing a face on, I guess. They attack. I don't care. I'll block. Okay, they don't attack. That's fine too. Okay. Ooh, a patchwork. Doesn't really matter. We can do many. There's not really a bad way to do this, so we can just go put a counter. Yep. Like if this Swiss Spear had been down 1 turn earlier, we obviously could be in a lot more trouble. So the ping this very simple game, you know. We kill a Swiss Spear, we get more counters back than we used. My opponent can also just consider this game. Yep. They were pretty close actually. They had already 7 cards, so I was dying. I was dead next turn if I didn't tap. So in this matchup, I think you won pretty simple sideboard of 2 Damio safekeeping, 2 Nature's Claims. On the play, you could consider Solar Jailer because it can actually exile the Rift Balls, which any blocks below. Or even Vexing Bubble. I mean, actually, I'm kind of down to trying a Vexing Bubble main deck. It's probably not worth it though. I don't think I want anything else. I think Cage is bad. Needle is bad. Might is fine. Jars and Opals are fine. Not in love with Emery in this matchup, but it can, you know, sometimes I guess it can get a bit grindy, so you can get 1 steerings from Emery. Emery has steerings are never like amazing, but it's a bit better than Emery, I think. Very common to cut an Emery sometimes post board though. Like drawing 2 sometimes can get a bit annoying. That would be the nice things I could like. If I had time to like actually edit videos, I would definitely do. Very weird, very weird hand. Wow. I'm honestly kind of tempted to keep it because we can go Zavaz into yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, Mox Opal. What can go wrong? What could go wrong? I move to 6. They may have a guy. Oh no, nothing. Alright, so we draw. Oh, I'm just giving out a good card from the sideboard. You know, whenever you cut an MTGO and you leave a one-off in the deck, you always find it, guys. It's like, yeah. So it's just a law. I don't make the law. It's gonna get bolted in the face. Or maybe he bolts my last. Is this mono red? Are they not playing white? Yeah. And kills me. Kills me. Destroy. Ah, okay, 2 damage. Alright, so another saga. With, you know, maybe question will keep running me, but I think we're gonna be okay. They smash this meter into us, but fine. Also play Arena of Glory, very interesting. Why? Ah, they have an idol. I'm gonna like double block an idol. Why? Oh! Has trampled this shit. Ooh. Alright, I need to take it. 1 gun left in their hand. Yikes, man. What is this? Was ist das? Let's see, we draw Mox Opal. Maybe draw a lion that's not a saga. Very nice. That's nice. Let's make a mana. We could make a construct, but I think that's boring. Probably bad. So. Okay, we got mana here. Scales. I could play Seconds of Us. Emery. And then next turn I can also have the Damio keeping up. Doesn't really matter who you pick, right? I can put it here. Yes. Not 5. I like to block here. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm dead. Jeez. My trigger was on the stack first, but okay. Turbo kill from burn. Nice, nice. I mean, fuck. This guy's strong. That guy also can be absolutely shit, so good for them though. Do I bring this? We're fine. It's kind of empty. Maybe it's kind of like whatever, it's a bit slow. How I don't like to burn. Okay, I like this. I think I'm gonna play the Sha. And I don't have to play the I can play next turn. Holy shit, that guy. The Chan is Incinerator, man. when it works, it's the best card in the deck. And also they have the double smashes and terrains. We're just gonna construct this game. That's the plan. Nox Opal would not be a bad draw. This way I could like also hold up Tamios if keeping on edge claim. It's not a bad draw. I prefer to play my Ballista out though. So I can block plus jar, or if they try to smash, I can just ping. My opponent just turn 3ing that thing was pretty strong. Let's block plus jar. To smash, we ping, fine. Jar, you know, they cast 2 bolts here. We very rapidly lose the game, so not good. Rebolt. DRC. Ooh, really interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, we can develop our stuff. We can play Scales and play Cauldron. Then if they put a creature in the graveyard, we can just get it under the Ballista. I'm pretty happy. And they target the Ballista here. Let's see, because if they... I mean, I'm kind of down. Like, see, target here. Prowess, all the good stuff. I pinged it already, but I'm like, if they put a creature in the graveyard, it's very good for me. Revolt on the graveyard. It's very interesting they're playing this. Ball wave, sure. We're gonna on the graveyard, go to 13. So I'm gonna block ping. So okay. What's up with that guy, dudes? What's up with that guy? Oh. So if I get Mox Opal, this is lethal, right? I play the Ravager, Mox Opal works out. I activate Moss. I sack the Mox Opal as a 4/4, put 4 counters here. Yeah, look, Ravager sometimes does it, guys. Sometimes it's the most powerful. That's the power of Mox Opal in a way. So we play here. We go here. We sack here. We get our Ballista. Goes here. Sack this to itself. And we also kill them turn 4. Did not do that once in the tournament. I was always like, oh, if I draw Ravager, I win. That's something like also, you know? Like sometimes guys are just not gonna draw the card you need when you need them. And sometimes you will, and you will like do it 2 or whatever. Okay, but we beat them. We did lose 1 game to burn on the draw. That can happen. I mean that they are, you know, this challenge simulator, man. Like it's came down turn 3 both games. Bro. I didn't want to let them untap, even though I had Tamio and everything. So it's why I love Ravagers. Need to think. Mox Opal is in this way free mana, actual free mana, right? So you need to kind of think about it. If you are in the situation and you don't kill your opponent, you made a mistake. You need to kill. Maybe you could actually play it a bit slower, activate Ingmas first, put the counters from the Ballista, see if they don't have a surgical some shit, but I'm kind of unsure, pretty sure they don't have a Ballista. So. Oh, the classic, really good one-lander. I think this is a keep. This hand is extremely good in many, many situations. We're on the draw already, so we're already behind. Opponent kept 7, so we're already behind. A land would allow us to play. Oh, we are playing against a bad matchup, which is perfect. Case does not really do anything against this white-black deck. Respect the cat. Oh, he did play. I'm wondering if I should play the scales out now. Let's do that. Pretty bad if we don't draw. Oh, it's just steering. I'm a retard. Yeah, whatever. I can play patchwork next turn. Not amazing. Maybe I should have played this differently. Oh, might not really great. I could steerings here for a land. Yeah, should have done that last turn. Well, it's fine. Oh, I actually missed a land at some point. We were getting moss. I'm actually kind of down to getting moss here and trying to just kill them. Saga is also fine. But putting both Emos here is kind of brutal. Let me just get the Saga, actually. It's just safer, I think. Because it's very unlikely you can actually kill this guy. They're gonna play a failure here. I should probably steering. It actually doesn't matter, you know, in the end. We were around the same result, so. If we had another line, we could have saved the steering. So they're gonna failure here. It's always the same. This deck always has the failure turn. Oh. Bro. Maybe Overlord? Patchwork is nice because if you don't have the follow push here, which, you know, maybe you do. Oh. We can make a construct. We can play our stuff out. I'm kind of down to just, you know, jamming people here. Putting pressure on them. They got even interrupter. I mean, I'm kind of if they even interrupter these dudes, I'm just the happiest boy, the happiest person in the world. Right? What is this? Push here? Could be. Yeah, looks like a push. This is a mistake, by the way. I could have done this. What do? Alright. Alright. So these guys. Here are my results. Play a walking ballista. Here you go. Alright, so let's see what the opponent has. They do play Solitude, remember? That's why I wanted to keep the patchwork around, but you know, that's life. That is an Emperor of Bones. They have a land, they brutally bolted. So they can get the board roller. Oh, this is actually my patchwork. Okay. Bit difficult situation here. Still got solid ephemerate, that's for sure. But I'm gonna just kill them. They bolt these. What does that mean? They probably have failure, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get a welding jar. I could also get as a vase. It's kind of cool. I think a welding jar looks very nice. Let's play these first. Let's play Cage. Maybe they just go crazy inactive. Go. Let's play Saga and keep up the green for night. Okay. I have Lethal on board, so I'm just gonna try something a bit different. We're just gonna attack here. Let's just... see if they want to trade. They do. Okay. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna make constructs next turn. Oh. There are 3 cards. If they have a Solitude, they have the Solitude, guys. I'm gonna go for it. Because, nah, I don't know, I mean. Like, I don't think it's gonna get many better with Felia here. I mean, they also have the Solitude, which is gonna lose anyways. So let's just try to kill them. Solitude Ego game too. I mean, this is a really bad matchup, so you have to take a bit of risks. Like, they have the Solitude here. Oh, they don't. And also, I like to do this. They only play 4, right? So if you let this on top, they'll blink your Ravager or your Ballista. She's gonna start getting annoying. And they have more time to find a solid. I'm really curious what I actually didn't play against this matchup. Litania Safekeeping looks like a safe pick. Vexing Bubble is very good because that stops all their free spells. I don't think Soul Jailer is that good. Flute could be decent at naming Solitude. This is one of the best. I'm gonna try that. Like, you can never, ever pre-board beat Solitude. Like, if there's Solitude and you go all in, you just gang win. Like, I don't think my opponent's correct here. It's got one Welding Jar. Cage doesn't do anything. I really dislike Needle in this matchup. I think Might is fine. Can answer the Overlord, which is sort of important. I don't pick your poison. They don't really have that many flyers. I think I like Emery. It's a big value card. I mean, Hangout looks to get exiled 99.9% of the time. Could got a Steerings and got a Zavaz maybe. I think it is wrong to look at it like, oh, you took a risk there. Yeah, well, you know, what is the option? Like, would you rather not take the risk and give you one more time to turn to find the Solitude, or you find an Overlord and then you blink it? You know, you gotta go for it. Or you had a push. You tapped out, right? I did it like this, so I wanted them to tap out of the mana to put 2 counters on the Emperor. And if they put 2 counters on the Emperor, I'm like, fuck it, I'm killing you. You know, I just wanted them to tap out. And once they tapped out, I was very happy. I think this is a mistake. I don't know. They do. Oh, she probably playing the claims. They do play the Stony Silences. Probably claims over Might, but whatever. Keeping point molds. I mean, it sounds good. You're gonna kill a Bile, also turn 2. They don't have a Bile. I mean, they don't really need this. Just need to actually. We can also name Solitude, importantly. We can name Rather Skies. They don't really have any way to make energy, so for them to cast it, I mean, they can actually check 13 end it, or whatever it is. 1-3 end it. Anyway, probably just the latest. The latest access. It's an Overlord. I'm kind of down to just exiling it, honestly. What do they... Oh, Lily. Liliana the Lasso. Are you okay, man? Sky Operation. Returns. Liliana the Lasso to the graveyard. Alright, so let's just... I mean, I don't even know what Liliana the Lasso does. I just kind of lost hope there. Let me just check it real quick. I could even buy it. Okay, well. I'm just gonna kill this Overlord, man. It's a 2-for-1, but, you know, Overlord can become a 5-for-1, so you just don't want to really... I guess they can... I don't even remember. Like, what is the minus? Sure. I mean, I can even flute this. I love to draw land, so I can go Zabas, flute this. Man. It's so good that they're bringing it. I could also name Recruiter of the World. The term Skyclave Apparition, sure. Ah, that actually sucks. Not finding a line here really stinks. Because they got Skyclave, that's kind of bad. They can play this, kind of bad. Let's just put this and name Skyclave Apparition, I think. Yeah, that means it's almost uncastable for the rest of the game, right? So, didn't find a land. That's pretty bad. They plus. Who cares? They have 5 cards in hand. No Overlord though. Thinking about rather the skies here for goes 2. We just go back to the actual Stone Age. They can exile the Might, but they can't activate it. Thankfully, they can get the White Orchid Phantom, so they can kill my Saga. Honestly, it's not the worst ever to have the Saga die here, because it's dying anyway, right? Yes, I like to get back, and this guy now cannot really do anything. And one reason to play 2 basics, by the way, is that you get to, you have to get to. Alright, so we could play. I'm gonna play Zabaz Emery here. This only gives -2, -1, so still need a final land, which is crazy. As a Vexing Bubble, a Woven Ballista, it's good. We have the 4 cards in hand. One of them is Skyclave they can cast, really. I mean, they can cast it on turn 7, but I think it's one of those cards that they will play. They will just keep casting, and it's not very nice. I mean, I'd love to draw a land, so I can go something like Vexing Bubble Ballista. They plus on the Zavas. Sure, I take 4. I guess they can exile a card from my graveyard, so that's pretty good. They take a Ballista here. I have a Ballista in hand, that's fine. Take 4, go to 16. They don't play that many lands, this deck, so. No fear, by the way, guys. I always say it, like, it's something I was also kind of reminded of this weekend. Like, I can't be Rattlers, guys. There's no chance, so might as well just. But they would not have done all these plays they'd be making if they had all this guys in here, right? So. Alright, 2 for 1 themselves, pitching the Skyclave. I mean, if they have another one, it's bad. That's why they have Ephemerate, it's pretty bad. Can restart this. Oh, Mox Opal, not the worst. 2 cards left. Play a Smoke Opal. You like it? Can really play. I can play Ballista Emery, which is sick actually. Play Ballista. Play second Emery. When I try to ephemerate here, I'm just gonna ping it. We're gonna lose Ballista to the thing, but we did not find out. We did find a Knuckles also. They can -1 right again. It's strong. Oh, also Felia, Senor. How good are we at the game? Here. Yeah, they have another ephemerate. That's pretty bad, but they have 1 card in hand. So. I mean, I don't really care what they could blink here. Like, if they blink the Mill2, I can result in Solitude. Alright, interesting. Shocks. Okay, so they can hack at the Solitude. They will. But I'm not gonna lose this game. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Could draw columns still, right? We're gonna exile the Ballista. Oh, it's 2 columns in the not. Send out the thing. Oh, they ping the. Oh, it's fucking good. That is so freaking good. Can't really activate it, which is good for me, I guess. So we take 3, 6, 9. Not 10, right? Sorry. Go to 2. You draw a line, we win. One guy in hand. Here you go. I mean, they have a recruit. I guess that's okay. I guess I should surveil and then yield with the Liliana. What a combo, eh? Witch Enchantress! No, senor! Oh, they didn't get. I got Recruiter. I have 2 cards. Right. I can play Recruiter into what? I even Interrupter, I guess. Very curious. Or a Solitude, I guess. I guess they'll also bounce it. Okay, there's almost no chance. They're like, well, okay, fun. Oh, okay. So I'll kill this. I guess I can find a Ballista. Alright. Like I find oh, it activates all the Ballista now, which is smart. Okay, I mean we go to I think Ballista would do it though. Yeah. Let's go to the next game. That was close though. What the fuck is that last? It was good here, but I think is good. They're gonna 2-for-1 themselves. I don't know. I don't want to play claims. I think the claims are just horrible. Mine was alright. I don't know. Probably not that good. Also play a Consign to protect against Solitudes. I like that. Yeah, I like this. Again, matchup is bad. We're gonna have to take a bit of like gambles sometimes. I mean, sure, we can't really cast this turn 1, but we have skills for these turns. I don't know what he was saying here, but it's probably not a good thing. Putting up 7. Nice shots. I'm just gonna play my Welding Jar and my Ballista. Next turn, can find a land. We push. You know, this is good against Liliana last one. I think they would rather just surveil. I'll have to find a Saga here. It's kind of bad to draw one of our Phasics against them. I'm gonna shove, push. Alright. They do not get the surveil, which is fine. They only play like 4 destruction spells, so Jar is kind of well used there. Turn 1 push, turn 2 Overlords. They get back Flicker Wisp. Sure. Steerings. You want Solitude in response? Huh. Did not find a land. Come on, deck. Did not find a land. Fuck. Dude, that's so bad. Alright, let's just get the Vexing Bubble here. Stack first. Oh my god, not finding a land. It's so real. Love to find a blue line, in fact. So they can Flicker Wisp the Overlord. 13. They kind of Solitude now, that's good. So they Flicker Wisp, see who they target. They target the Ballista. I'm gonna kill this. Oh, they target this. Alright, so Colon's very good here. Especially if I find a land, man. Funny I can get Planeswalkers, so but so. Boom. There are lines of queen here. Not many though, but they take Liliana off the last hopes. Alright, that's a good draw. So this costs 1 mana, this costs 3. Okay, let's just go ahead and fetch for Brimpool. We can make it a 16-16. I don't love so I could ping here, force them to block with the Overlord. But then they could have Solitude backup, right? They took the Liliana, which is interesting. Let me just get this means just exile the Ravager here. Brilliant. You got Liliana, don't really care. You got Overlord. Yeah, don't really care. Sure. They can play the Thalia. So any Liliana, they choose the Flavor Wisp. Annoying, but fine. They have 2 Fada Pushes left in their deck. They fetch. Which Enchantress? Sure. Who are you targeting? They could be that here. Attack at the Cauldron. I'll lead it. Ha! No outs! I knew it. Because I think basically here, if they target here, I eat it to the 6/6. Right? I ping them. Ping them. Replay Cauldron. Like, yeah, I just need to find. Yeah, I'm so close. I don't know. Not sure why they considered, but good for me, I guess. All right, this was a hard matchup, guys, and we did it well. We gave them the. We gave. Oh, what happened? Sorry, I just didn't realize. I got out of the frame in this process. Ooh. A little bit of a, technical difficulty. I know what I did. All right. I like the plan. I like the Disruptor Flute. I think Vexing Bubble is amazing. Maybe we should play more Vexing Bubbles. Card is really, really good right now. It's the best it's ever been, probably. A bit dark, but that's just Denmark, dudes. We're on the draw. I'm definitely keeping this hand. If I can also steering for my hand. I mean, this is a great hand. I get on the draw, not the dream. Sometimes you just have to believe. Yeah, that was nice. Embry was crazy there, right? Like, it allowed us to. Basically, we wouldn't answer the Embry, so we could just go, okay, you have these. I'm gonna ping, ping, ping. Ping, 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 ping you. Oh, lost it. Oh, it's that deck. Oh, you're on the play, guys. And they play 0-1. Yeah, this. This. I think the risk is... Oh, this just had so good. Let me just get I'm just gonna say this here. Like, it's really bad if I don't have a line next turn. I have to play scales. Yeah, let's just take. Let's just be playing safe. I mean, we have Patchwork. Yeah, I think just get Saga, right? Like, it's a Saga. It's like a suspense to get you better at it. Okay. We play the Patchwork. We'd love to do the Welding Jar. If we don't, that's also fine. You can get pushed, but then they've used the turn 3. What's that? I mean, they got Burning Inquiry here also, which would be fucking annoying. But it's life. Faithless Looting, okay. -1 card. There's this new guy that gets +1/+1. +1/+1 counters, I think, every time you discard a card. It looks kind of good. We should look at the spoilers as well. Maybe I'll make a video about spoilers. I'm kind of excited, honestly. There's some cool cards, especially for standard. This card's a hollow one. They could have casted it, right? This card, 2 cards. I may have another one, but it's crazy to me with this card. I have 2, so it's gonna cast 1. Alright, that's 8 power into play, turn 2. Strong. Goes to 15. 14. 15. 0 drop would be nice. Oh. Okay. I think here, although I would love to... I'd love to not play the jar. I kind of have to play the jar. If they untap Follow Push, I think I just lose the game, right? So let's just hope we draw a lion next turn. We get to do everything we need. And we get to go make just a big... I can probably just kill them if I draw a lion, right? But if I don't play the lion and they just have Follow Push, it's really bad. It may they do it anyways, and then they tapped out and then they die. Still on the draw, sometimes you can be picky. So we're going to take 8, go to 7 here. I mean, being on the draw against this matchup sometimes sucks. I mean, it sucks almost every time to be on the draw, but especially this matchup where they play so much power so quickly. A bit annoying that they didn't really do anything here. Oh, it's a land. It's amazing. Stergo. Let's just play scales. See the results. I don't really know what they got. Bowmasters. Don't really give shit. Trigger. Yeah, that should be lethal even through Bowmasters. If they have a Follow Push, then I can ping these and don't die. Let me, in case they have a, let me play this for 0, but then I'm in a mistake. Of course, we lost the counter here, but if they had the push, it would have been really, really bad. So, really bad. Is this lethal already? Maybe. Let's see. 6688 is exactly lethal. Man, dude, I didn't do shit like this the whole tournament, guys. I was always such crappy games all the time. Like, oh, now I'm just drawing like a god here. Okay. We may exile their hollow one, so we take out 2 card types, but I'm not sure. I think we're just gonna pull them. I have to play 1 Ballista. If they somehow respond and exile my graveyard or some shit. Now, that Wally Jaros might be game winning here. Woo! Thank God, Welding Jar. Okay. I'm not going to play the second Ballista. I don't think it's needed. There's 5 counters here. So if I exile Ballista, it's 7 counters. Don't love it, actually. So I died to a Lightning Bolt. I died to a Lightning Bolt. Even if I play second Ballista, it's 9 counters. So that's like... Yeah, the instant part is kind of annoying here. I think I'm gonna pass in case I have the Phoenix. The Phoenix, they can kill me if I activate now. And if they attack, I'm just gonna ping, I think, this guy down. Doesn't matter, we'll probably die anyway. If they have Bowmaster's Flanker, we would die. But if they had Phoenix here, we're for sure dying if we ping one of them, right? So I think it was fine to not. And then here, I'm thinking I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's just ping here so I can play. I can kill a Bowmaster. It's 5. Yeah, it doesn't really grow there. The 4/4, right? Didn't play against this deck either. I played against a bunch of decks I didn't play. I played only against Eldrazi, Boros, and three frogs. Two frogs. Amazing I lost both matches to frog. It's crazy. But, you know, in all fairness, we're not really picked up for it. Take 5. Go to 2. My dad. We'll see. Lightning Bolt. I mean, if they have Lightning Bolt, don't slow roll him out. But Phoenix doesn't do it. Bowmaster doesn't do it because I get to ping it. Double Bowmaster, there'll be land. Double Master does it. But then I wouldn't have that enough to ping both anyway. So I think I'd rather play around Bowmaster plus Burning Inquiry than. And if they had that, they should just done in main phase, right? Like it could have been March Flat, okay. Ooh, we get on that. Interesting. Alright, the construct here. Do we get another Welling Jar? That would be nice to have another Fatal Push, right? I could also just get. So. Cost of Stereo, exile everything, but it's fine too. Please. I mean, this doesn't matter. So. This is lethal. Lethal, as they say. So I'm just gonna attack like this, and you know, all of these are ballistas to remember. So they play a Bowmasters to block, just gonna ping it. That's probably Bowmasters, right? So nice to not taking the extra point of damage. So good, necessary MTG. Oh, gone seats. I like that they always do this same, right? They play the thing and they're like, I can't beat them. Okay. Claims are not awful. Kills Nature's, kills the Phoenix and the. It is fine. I think Picky Poison might be a bit bad, right? On the. As you can also just kill a hollow one. Maybe it's fine. I don't want Thief. I don't want any of these damage-taking things. On the dragon, got the Embrace. Cage stops Nethergoyf and stops. Oh, sorry. It stops the Phoenix from the graveyard, but I think that's kind of a bit narrow. Same with Needle. I think we don't need that. We want to have good cards in this matchup. Golem is amazing. I'm not sure I want the bigger poison. Seems very narrow. I mean, the thing is, like, Phoenix is haste. I think the claims are just better. I think the Veil of Summer, the Tamias are good. Like, it protects our stuff, which is important. They have Fatal Pushers. They have the Bowmasters. I think this is fine. And then we can cut maybe a Steering. Just make it Steerings or Zoas. I think I can cut one Steerings. So, you know, maybe some protection. Important to always have protection in hand. This hand is like great if we draw creatures, but it's kind of bad, right? Like we just have nothing, just enablers. Right, this is better. Keep. I'm not sure if I wanna. I mean, I like all my hand here. I like the Smite. Then put a land back, and the land's gonna be Abstergo, and that's probably great in the matchup. But I can just. So you need to go Ragaman here, and I get to play a. Oh, they play that guy. I mean, it's kind of bad if they play. Bowmasters here. Oh, exactly. Wait. So we'll just play this. You know, let's not make it complicated. You know. And then of course Welling Jar, the best one in the deck right now. Probably Recycle. Play a red mana. Another DRC. Ballista would be fantastic. Oh man, they missed a lion. Ballista will win the game. Probably on the spot. Did not find a Ballista. That's fine. Lion is also not bad. Patchwork is basically can die, so I can also hold this in hand just to play around a Meltdown. Probably not gonna happen. Right? I think I like playing the Saga out there. Just getting things going. They find the land. and tap 2. I like that I can play out everything, including the mind next turn. I'm not gonna block. I could have made that was the reason I made to play the Mox Opal. I could have blocked this attack, but this is probably a Bowmaster. I mean, how to say it? It is a Bowmaster, I'm for sure. Alright, let's play these. I should not have played like that, but whatever. Should play the Mox Opal. I don't know. You kill it now, it's fine. It's like Alright, this is a very aggressive star. It's turn 3, by the way. Again, I didn't do this shit ever. When it's at 16, if they let it through, I'm gonna kill them. You know? So they cannot touch this guy. And they play a Bowmaster. Well, they chomp, that's fine. Then we untap and we try to kill them next turn, right? So Bowmasters, maybe a Fatal Push. Alright, so that's fine. They probably put a counter. Ping me, block. They block, right? Just gotta make sure they block, or else they die. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we have now mind. Like one of the reasons to play the Ravager today, even though I don't love exposing my Ravagers like this a lot of the times, is that Ravager here means that we you know, if you play Burning Inquiry, you can play around that much better. That's the reason to play Mox Opal, guys. I mean, obviously, it's a fantastic card. That's Burning Inquiry. Alright, so let's see what they target. I mean, that's fine. They probably discard. I mean, Hey Why Mad is not like the best right now, right? So it's got that. They're gonna have the Lydius Perspex here. Interesting, this card in the graveyard. If they tap out, they probably die. Oh. Push my Angular, interesting. This resolve. They are tapped out now. I guess I'll have to eat the alright land. So they'll attack with this. I only have one guy. Okay, we hit it with a Ravager. And what can you do? I don't think it should push the English. It should put the Ravager. And then we will draw 3 cards. And they will ping us 3 times. Yeah, Stearns is probably one of the bad ones. They ping here and here. So they got a 1/1, they'll 2 blockers next turn. Go to 9. I mean, probably I can do everything I need, but it's just, and it's not gonna come down to the. Let's get the last. So the reason I'm gonna play this first is I get to click 1 deeper. For a ballista. Oh, Colin is lethal. Right, Colin will be lethal. That's fine, dude. Right, then it's fine. Steerings. I was like, oh, I need to put a card in the graveyard. Colin's lethal. Done. Any order is trigger. Right. 3-0, guys. 3-0. Let's just sack here. Put it here. Yeah. Maybe that's surgical, I don't know. Maybe they don't. I got on this pause board, so alright. 25 you on the air. 30 wins again. I like this, you know. Hey, I like your content. GG. Bye-bye. Thanks, iMox. I hope you are doing well if you're watching the video. Alright, trio. Very nice. Ovinize. Interesting name. So I lost the guys. Alright, so we are on the play. I mean, we have steering, saga, but Ravager. I mean, this hand's good. Look for a patchwork or for a colon. Alright, emote is also nice. No man, Mikage maybe could be good. I like emote sets up our turn 4 kill here. It's just nice. Like a second Ravager is good, but oh well, Razi. So this could be interesting. Unless they have double Eldrazi Temple here, they cannot really kill my Ravager. Which should be fine. You can see guys at practice for this freaking tournament because I know all interaction. I know, okay, I can play around this, I cannot play around this. Without doubt. I mean, okay, they do have double Eldrazi Temple. Sure. Is it Thunderseer? It is. If it's Thunderseer, I'm kind of happy. I played it out. If not, it's obviously bad. But this tanking looks like a command. Oh well, we could. Maybe we're gonna get 7 dropped here. I mean, that's for you, right? Like, they exile our dude, made 2 mana for 1 spell. I think Eldrazi is maybe the best. Like, I actually lost almost every game 1 to Eldrazi. I think I got one, like 1, but I might. Their things. I still think it's fine to put it out here. Chalice on 0, you got it. This is like Eldrazi Tron, actually. Yeah, you see. Nice, I was prepared. 6 mana. Fuck is that? 7 mana. That's an old drifter. Sire of the 7 shits, dude. Turn 2, turn 3. Holy fuck. What a great player. It's just a bad gamer, guys. I love playing this. First strike, Vigilance, Menace, Jumble, Reach, Lifeline. 7. Force. Let's just make dudes. Get Needle for Karn could be an idea. Get Ozilis, play our patchwork is also an idea. That'll be 5-5-6-6. I mean, Savaz is not a bad idea either. Can get the Ozilis. Nah, probably wasn't the shit. We can Needle Karn, but I know. I think I'm just gonna get myself a Soas. And I'm gonna surveil here. The reason I want to surveil is because there's certain draws that could win us the game. Not many of it. They only have 3 mana. If they have 4 mana card on turn 4, you know, that's, you know, they're better. Oh man, this deck. Still the acid round deck. I lost to affinity with affinity to this deck the other day. Oh, alright. 5 mana, sorry. Like the thing is, this deck just plays Tron as a bonus. Always does. Nice card. Can go here. That sucks. They wanted to make this 8/8 or try to with this next turn. I could make this 8/8. Maybe just minus. Better strike, vigilance, menace, trample, reach, liveling. No death touch, thankfully, because first strike and death touch is basically so good. They got a jar. Sure, that sucks. Could find another 0. I can't actually. Attack. Oh, I have vigilance, of course. Sorry. I forgot they have vigilance. What am I talking about here? I could double block this. Fetch a basic, activate its 10, takes 7. But if they have a K command, I'm fucking dead. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna take the 7. Maybe I should play Valent this one. Can't really, I don't want to do that, you know. Doesn't tap for mana. It's not bad. So I can make this plus 7/7, but it has still first strike. So I could throw both of them here, kill the Karn. I think that's not too bad, right? I need the other kick on my body. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw both the Karn. One will die if they have the second kick command, which is I guess it's the same. Alright. 34 life, the classic. The classic 34 life. Mm-hmm. Right. Cauldron to be a good draw. 41 life. Nice turn 3 play. Nice turn 3 play. What do you guys think? It's a good turn 3. Oh, they have another one. You are the best. All right. Seven card is good. Yeah. Fuck it, Might is good, but again, yeah, it's not that great. Against 2 Embrys. Also don't like Hangover. I mean, Hangover can be okay. Skate on my Hangover looks super bad. And second card Stevens. Yeah. Man. Like the thing is, like, they make it like a chalice hand because they think they can just get us and we have 0. I like this hand a lot. We could try to go for a turn 3 kill. I don't think it's necessary, however, because we have consigned the memory. I'm just gonna get the ring pull out nice and early. Oh, I don't have the right ring pull here. Like if they challenge here on 0, that's the worst thing they can do, right? Don't forkill them. That's fine though. I don't know if they play. I'll go probably play like 1. Dismember? I mean, I'm sure I'm kind of happy with Dismember. Yeah. Been playing a lot against this deck. I think it's good against Eldrazi itself. We'll play it. We're gonna play Cauldron. And that's how it's on. Sure. I'll play either play my Cauldron, play my Ravage. I think I'll play my Ravage. I do this. So it's probably a sign to play the Ravager here. I still have the Cauldron. It seems I'm just gonna hold up the concept. This is how you normally beat them on the play, post board. So it's really great if you can win game 1, right? Because you can just you don't have to play passively. You can play your spells. Oh, what is that? Dismember my Zelas. That's fine. I'll do 12. Just there it is. All right. Classic 5 mana. You got it. That's Wait, is this not lethal? No, it's exactly lethal. I've done this exactly before. Alright. We beat them on the play. Let's see if we can beat them on the draw. This. The draw gets more tricky, but still looks fine. They did a lot of gem of mines and shit, but I think it's fine. Obviously, the adapting sphere will play specifically. Let's see if I can turn on the light. Let's see each other better. On mulligans. We have Consign, we have Cauldron. I'm gonna keep this hand. What we want with this hand is to try to strings for Saga. It's bad to have both. Try to consign their big play, right? And then just kill them with side tokens. That's the plan. Yeah, Devour. Multiply with Devour is interesting. I guess they have also the Windslap. Annoying. Like their challenge on 1 is certainly annoying and probably game losing on the play. I only have those. I guess I can Bosage with, but it's really bad to give them a land. Yeah, I think that's challenge on 1. They just want to do more, you know. Turn 1 also. So maybe that's a reason to play my steerings first. This time it's not sensational, you know. Is that a word, sensational? That's Consign. It has so much potential, so really happy about it. They also play challenge on 0. They put 4 cards away. Interesting. Okay. Dismember. Alright, so let's just start by finding a blue land. I mean, they could have turn 2 Karn here, but I don't want to hold up my... Like, they need another... Like, they need literally another lap into another 0. We did not find the... I don't like any of these hand cards, actually. We must have weak. Let's take this. Anyway. See what they play. Eldrazi Temple. They could have they have K command here. I think really want to counter it. So I'm gonna play these, and I can also if they do nothing, I can also say you their play here. Do nothing. Okay. Just curious what they're gonna do here. We're gonna take them off 1 mana, which is fine. They final Eldrazi Temple number 2. I think it's fine to get rid of this shit. We got rid also of the Devourer. Swamp. Okay, so I have this member here. Don't hate playing out something. We can hold up Disruptor Food plus Consign. Can play Cauldron, hold up Consign. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really would like to start playing the game, right? Could also just play Ballista, hold up Consign. I think I'm kind of down with that. If they have a dismember, we can also time use it. Be nice to draw land maybe, but I don't think they have the K command here. They have dismember. I think if they have dismember, just let it happen. Hold up the Consign still. Really nothing. Sure. I was gonna attack here. I think land is a bit bad, but it's fine. I think I'm kind of fine to disrupt the food here. You disrupt the food, K command, and then step. Do nothing. Alright, so let's just one of the cards that gets them out of here is Kozilek's command. It's hard to cast it now, right? You can cast it for 0. Right, let's play this guy. I hit them. Oh. For 0? Alright, I'm fine. I'm not gonna counter a K command for 0. It's still a pretty good card, but you have to call them next turn. Should attack first. This was way worse if they had for 3, right? They can just look 3 cards deep. Just cycle that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe Karn. Love to draw land so I can go. Maybe Karn, I don't care. I can just save it, right? Let's play a Cauldron here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And pay. I think I'm gonna Tamio. I'm gonna hold out that thing forever. They consign next turn. It's gonna put the Ballista, exile the Ballista here. Hit them for 3. Pretty fast clock. We can also Thief of Existence it if they have a Titan, for example. I Titan a Karn here. Just leave it. They got TKS. That's fine. And they got Consign. That's also right. I mean, play the Consign. No creature. Should not play the land first. That was a bad play. Should attack here. Should block. Reload card. Also is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. No, no, Eldraz, no. Yes. Should be lethal, right? 3. So can stack this, put counter here, exile it. Do a quick math here. Sack this, put a counter. There's not another creature, right? So sack this, put a counter here. Exile with a list is 3, so 3 is 6. Is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12, 13. So I could also, can I kill him here? I sack this to itself with 5 counters here, activating Mouse Nexus. Sack this to itself, and exile here 6. That's lethal, right? That's good. Yeah, that's lethal. So basically here, what I should have done, it's to sack this guy, right? Put 5 counters here, activating Mouse Nexus, exile the Patchwork to the Cauldron, then 3 counters here, then I sack this to itself, put 6, like 3 counters here, 8 plus, yeah, easy. Post-board game, that's why I play Consign, guys. I mean, Consign won my game 2, forced my opponent to take this game 3. We're gonna obviously struggle to beat this game. They moved to 5, but they had the Devourer, they had the, they also put a lot of lands away, and I think they kind of got to be greedy, in my opinion. I don't know what they were looking for. This other Fulton K command was great because they didn't draw 3, like they didn't scry 3, draw 1. They actually scry 0s, right? So they find a, another 7 drop as well. So 4-0 is pretty good. I mean, I feel so prepared now to go to the RC and win. Yeah. After this, we're gonna go through a little bit of spoilers, and I'm gonna, post it after. So it's very good. I mean, like depends on how fast this last round is. It's gonna be like 2 hours total. I think we should be fine. I mean, 2-1, lots of games, but and it's hard, right? We played against Red Bug in the mid. We played Burn, the draw. We played against this Red Bug guy. We played against Imox, which I don't remember what it was on. We are on play. It's against Snoopy. I'm not gonna even look at that. It's fine. I'm gonna put hand. Oh, this hand is so unbelievably close. Like scales, yeah, but it's also, it also allows you within final line. So we keep it. I think I'm gonna put back the steering, just because we have everything we need, really. And the scale just kind of rounds it up. So let's go here, go. Oh, we're playing in that deck. I'm just gonna play my Cauldron here. If it gets countered, it's annoying, but it's one of the ways to not lose. See, they have the counter, the Thought Scour, and the Unearth. We just have to accept that they are great players. They only play like 3 spells there, sometimes even 2 now. So just need to be aware of the pest control. All right. Now I'm finding white source here. It's good for me. So this blue-black deck. This is a deck that a lot of people have proclaimed dead. Sure about that, but definitely. Ooh. Interesting, they kept the card on top. I guess it must have been a push or something. Okay. Just gonna exile one of these lands. You wanna keep the radio small if you can. Stops Oculus, stops everybody. It's gonna be annoying. We got Harbinger here. It'll be turn 3 Harbinger. I mean, that's annoying, but we can also go construct, play scales. Yeah, so let's just do this. And it's gonna be a 3-3. If they play Harbinger, then we just get to cast our spells. Annoying that we cannot have green or search, but still fine. Thought Scour. It's 4 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still not enough for Oculus. Is it enough to Mortek? Right, they have a fetch land. But I think I don't want to risk it. They do nothing. Okay, so let's just go to end step. I'm just gonna make the construct first, I think. Then I'm gonna exile a thought scholar. You can get welding jar here. Probably have some further pushes. Gauge is also definitely good, but maybe not so needed once we have a Golden out anyway. We can also get Needle for Frog, but I think they had a frog they could have played it already. So let's just get the welding jar and just go here, play my scales. Next time we have a pretty nice turn as well. Yeah, they counter these, but it's fine. Like, if they play a Mortar, it's not the biggest deal. If they push, you're gonna protect. They haven't done anything really this game, and every almost graveyard card they have is kind of turned off right now. Again, I don't really want to. The thing I don't want to do is step out of my cauldron so they can just discard an Oculus with a frog and then unearth it. Just keep it chill. Force of Negation. You got it. They exile a Force of Negation. So Force, pitch, Force. Sure, I mean, I guess they were not planning though. Yeah. I guess. Oh, push. Oh, Ball Masters. I should. It's totally not. So here we could. No, there's only 5 cards. So they can Mortar, but they cannot. They can Mortar, but they cannot Oculus here. So. Oh. And now they can Oculus. Oh, I'm gonna take this frog, guys. I know it's bad if they. But frog is such a good one to have in your. And if they play Oculus here, it's fine. Like they hardcast, I mean. And if they add the unearth, this is a hardcast Oculus, which is fine. We get to play these 2 guys. It will be 7/7, 8/8. Yeah. But we have a frog under the column, which is very nice. They play it's Dark Shores, right? Yeah. And up. Good. We gotta engage to stop this. It's fine. I think the welding jar was also very good. Alright, so we have Double Ravager here. We're just gonna go Patchwork. Ravager, Trigger. Hit them for a lot. We take 6, that's fine. Another frog, interesting. Remember, you can make everybody fly now. Like exiling cards of the graveyard. I think Welding Jar was the right choice there. You see, guys, the deck is powerful. Like, you've got it. If they target themselves, I'm gonna exile the frog. I'm gonna give here is a bit risky if I open. They don't. Alright, just try to exile their frog. It works. Hmm. Split the second Ravager first. See how strong that's the is here. It's buffing people. I need to give them like bad. I saw like bad attacks, right? Like they're pretty dead here. They could have another Oculus. This can't really avoid it. I guess we can. That's fine though. Oh. They've used 1, 2, and they also used Unshoot the Sherry, right? Oh, they have another one. Okay. 13. It's nice one. Should do it. I got on one more counter actually. Oh. So this is gonna be in this Oculus. Nice. Then we're gonna make this guy fly. It's 2. They got attack really most of it. It flies. They're gonna attack you, but we also could kill it, right? So that's what they could do. We could have done something similar with mouse. These are having words, guys. I'll just ping these two. They're detch. They block. So you sack here. You sack here. You sack here. That's very good sometimes. Just having the certainty that's not gonna die. It's pretty cool. This is oh god. Yeah, getting this prog was super good. I mean, didn't really do anything. The thread itself was nice. So let's play this. So this is what I think should be done. Like, we don't really like any other cards. Ah, pick your poison. Pick your poison also. This matchup, the Might is one of the worst cards. Steering is this is bad. Got a jar. So that jar is very good, sometimes very bad. Let's just keep it because they have Toxic Delusion and all that. So. Still good, Cage still good. All right. I mean, there were like many ways to do this one. I just think this was absolutely the safest. There was nothing they could do about it. We could also not even. We had so many options there. There were like all of them lead to Rome. All of them lead to Rome. So we didn't really need to stress too much. Yeah. I think that these members fail figure poison. I like figure poison. It like stops like the fast Oculus and stops they could actually play like Corpse Totem one day or something, which I don't think they will. I think 3 strings, 3 of us. It's good. Ember is still very good. Like requires an answer. If they have Harbinger out, they cannot they have Harbinger out, they cannot really kill it because they only have like Shoot the Sheriff, I guess. And that's one of them. I'll get this hand, it's a 0. One more. Like 1, 2, 3. So if I draw a jar, but it's kind of bad. One multi 5. Okay, I've been lucky today. I mean, they could have like when they multi 5, they for sure gonna have a fraud turn 2, and we don't really have an answer for that. So maybe the silent one is fine. I just don't have really a. Let's see. If I draw a Welling Jar, I'm down to going silent 1. Then I can make constructs turn 2. Obviously, it's very good. Was Watergrave, shocks, passes. Interesting. See how by Mox what happens. Yeah, okay. So let's hope they probably have Thought Scour here. I wanted them to force this or some shit, So yeah. Thought Scour themselves. We are lucky that they found Consign and nothing else. Oh, they have that. They have pest control. Okay. And some sounds. All right. Okay. See if we can get there with our constructs. So we're playing at the expert version. That's really bad matchup, actually. It's really bad I played this turn 1. I could have played this, and we have a lot of styles. It should be okay. Just gonna play my Ravager out here. Let's say, okay, you want to kill, you kill it. My spell's not sure. Alkalos? That's annoying. Oh, Harbinger. Okay. We do have this could be, I think this is actually kind of bad matchup. Obviously, we have these members, right? We can draw. We do have a Pick Your Poison to answer this, which is not the worst. We don't have green, but we'll get there. I mean, they are not the fastest clock. They have no black, no white. So, it's not the worst driver. Can't activate it though. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of fine with them countering things I cannot activate. Like another cycle on it. Okay, that's makes it so can't really cast. We're just gonna get beat down by this. But if we find a forest and a patchwork, for example, and they it resolves. That's a bit faster clock, so sure. We just play this guy out. Yeah, well, now we know. I didn't realize they were an Esper first game, obviously. See them. 3-turn clock. We still have time, right? Hangawag would not be bad. So we just need green now. Yeah, we could have not made even a construct, right? Because they play turn 2, turn 3. That's fortunate. Alright. Unfortunate. Alright, so probably like the Nature's Claims in this matchup. Probably even Thief of Existence. It's tough to cast Thief of Existence through a thingy, right? But I still like Emery, it's good against Harbinger. Just go like this, yes. So this. Let's try to prioritize getting a forest down. I mean, this hand is fine. Actually, good hand. Exactly, very good hand. But remember for the Harbinger, we just need a Saga in his hand. We're just cooking. The cookery is real. So let's just play the gauge here out. No bullshit coming. They have the pest control, so I'm not gonna commit more than the cage. But cage just stops most of their bullshit anyhow. Land. Sure. Turn, so amazing. You gotta want it, guys. Column cage. Pretty good. Wait. Alright. What are you doing? What you doing? A nerf, nice card. So this Isle and a nerf make their I don't think he even play more Tetros board, but you know, sometimes. I haven't seen white yet, so let's just make a construct here. Like, pest control right now only kills the Scouters, so sure. Too bad I didn't put Frog there, man. I looked good. I mean, they could. Harbinger here. They could also mark that. Looks like a Harbinger though. I should have exiled a spell and response. If they mark that, they can just. It's fine, right? But so I can put. I'm not even sure if I want to dismember these. I do. I'm gonna play out my Ravager now that I can. 4. That is also good if they either try to like pest control here. I think it's good to kill that guy. I was thinking about not killing it. Right, you can do that. Allowed play, main phase, so consider. Harbinger of the Tides. No, they kept the card on top. Oh, it's an Oculus. 9. But they don't get the thing, so it's fine. I don't really want to exile cards on negative here. I should exile the Harbinger, but gotta be greedy there. Those cards on graveyard. I'll push this. Yeah. I could needle a frog. I could needle engineer explosives. I'm kind of down to it, but they don't really play that, right? So what's the steering here? Oof. This That's a sexy one. This is lethal. Could play Ballista out. Could attack with. So let's say if I attack with. I play the Pithing Needle. I attack with Moss. Put Ballista here. Right? They block the Moss. I eat the Moss. It's 3/3. 4/4. 5/5. So If the Imos is a 3-3, in the Pitini is a 4-4, 5-5-6-6. It's one short. No, it's 2-2, 3-3. So it'll be 2-2. That'll be 3-3 here. 2-2 here. And it'll be like 2-2. So 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6. It's one short. If they block, if they, however, block this guy instead. So if they block Ravisher, I go 2-2, 3-3. So this will be, so it will be a 3-3. So 2-2, a 3-3, right? A 4-4, a 5-5. All right, put 5 counters here. That'll be a 2-2 plus 5 counters at 7. And still one short? Dang. 2-2, 3-3, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5. 5. There's a 2-2, put 7 counters here. 7. What is for sure is, okay, what if I don't do that? If they block the Moss, right? I will 2-2, 3-3, so 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6. What about if I don't hit this guy? I'd rather do 2-2, 3-3, 4-4. Then this is a 3-3, 4-4 is a 7-7. We hit them for 7, put them to 6. For, no, that's not lethal. Okay, but anyway, I want to get the ballista, right? We're just gonna play it out. So this is 6-6. Should attack with this. Oh, it didn't block. So sack this 2-2. So sack this, put it 2-2, sack. Put the counters here. It's a 6-6 anyway. What? 2-2. The side is a 2-2, side is a 3-3, side is a 4-4. I think this is lethal. Just let this go through. So the side is a 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, right? I sack this to itself, put 4 counters here, it's a 5-5. Exile is a 6-6, hit this a sense of, yeah. Alright, 5-0 guys. Sack. 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 Okay, this was the line I didn't really consider. So sack here. 5-5. There's only value they have surgical is actually not that bad because they die anyway. 6-6. And then I sacrifice an artifact. 7-7. And we win. Easy 5. Easy Fiborino. All right. I'm ready for the FC, guys. Okay, got it. Let's get a... picture. How do you do that? Herramienta. I think it's called herramienta. Spanish. Oh. All right, so that was the 5-0. Sounds kind of nice. That is great. I think this is what I will play again. I don't think there's any card that doesn't have a moment. Ember had its moments. Patchwork had its moments. I mean, everything was good. Like the Tamiya, like everything was good here. The dismember for the dude. I know, maybe some spots I could have played it slightly tighter, but hello, this was very good. So, very happy with the leg list. I would really recommend it. I would just say it loud and clear. You should really play this deck list. Let's have a look at spoilers for a second. I can tell you also what I'm excited about. Oh my god, it's dark. So we go from dark to bright. Now dark. Is there a light theme option? Anyway, so what cards I'm excited about? I think this. So it's just gonna be kind of quick. Of the Ultimate Mythics, I really like this one for standard scales. I haven't read this card. It makes it turns your equipment, like your vehicles, on every turn. You can +2 it, sacrifice an artifact or discard a card, and then you can draw a card. Very nice with chainsaw and all that stuff. It also, the 0 makes a 3/2 vehicle, which you can then activate, so it's also a threat on its own. And then -7 says, whenever an artifact you control enters the turn, this emblem does 3 damage to any target. So basically like a kind of a Chandra ultimate, which just wins the game in the coming turns. It also ultimates on turn 6, right? Very strong. So I'm very excited for this card. I don't really understand this card unless it's some combo. I'm not sure about this. This maybe plays better than it looks. Intersectable and haste. There's a lot of exile in standard though, so maybe it's a bit bad. And it's like getting max speed sounds very tough, but yeah. I really like this one as well for standard and even for modern, right? The reason for this is like this is basically a metallic mimic. There's also a 5/5 trample, crew 3. And whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control or a vehicle, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. And if it has CMC 4 or more, it gets 3 counters. So basically, imagine the curve of I play this. Let's say I play Chainsaw on turn 2, play this on turn 3. Turn 4, I play my Chandra. I plus, sacrifice the Chainsaw, draw a card, active, passive of the Chandra, put this, turn this into a creature, hit them for 5. Sounds like a nice fucking curve. Yeah? There's so many options in this curve as well. So I really like this card as well. I'm also like standard, you know, it's coming. So I like this card as well. Like, what the fuck? The 4/2 for 3, Trample Haster. When this creature enters, it becomes an artifact automatically, so you don't have to crew it. And then you can pay 2 mana and discard a card, return it from the graveyard, hit your opponent again. It has a finality counter. So the end of turn it will get exiled. But you can also sacrifice it to Chandra. You can, you know, get counters on this thing. You can keep a stun onto it. It has trample, remember, so it gives you a lot of reach for kind of cheap. Also love this card. So these 3 cards, really excited about, specifically for standard scales. Maybe this is modern as well, with a metallic mimic build that we're gonna discuss now why. Yeah, I think this guy's too bad. Now this was like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. These cards seem all kind of bad. This also seems bad. I don't know this card. This also. I mean, what the fuck is a 1/2? I mean, this card is kind of bonkers with activated ability. Like, it says creature or vehicle. So, I mean, you can put a Traxodon for 1 mana. I guess that's, you know, sure. Nothing really exciting here. I'm not in love with any of these cards. I like this card for the green-white Celestial Artifact deck, which, by the way, I also like this card for it. I think this card's too expensive, but this card's really cool. And this card also, you know, comes in, scries 1. It's a 2/3. You can tap 3 creatures and make it fly, give it flying +1/+1, and just attack. It has crew 1, speed cheap. I like this. This actually has some potential, but I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, big dinosaur board. I really like this card with the Cauldron build. So like again, red green scales mindset. You know, this has exhaust too. Like you have exhaust, pay a red, and then all the creatures you control gain haste, and you put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So basically, you can play this on turn 2, and then on turn 3, play a creature, and then give it haste. It's pretty nice. You can also pay 4 mana and make a 4/4 dinosaur dragon creature token with flying. And this looks quite nice, but you know, this is a great ability to have on Cauldron. Imagine each one of your creatures has this ability, so you can pay 3 mana, give +1/+1 to each of them, or you can pay, let's say, 5 mana, this +1/+1 to make a dragon, and then this +1/+1 to everyone and haste, like to +1/+1 to the creature you have and haste. It's pretty strong. I think this card, it's a 2/2 for 2. It's not the worst. It's not the worst value. I also really enjoy this card after Burner Expert. She has a 4/2 for 3 mana, not super exciting, but for 4 mana, you put 2 guns on it. So Aran, if you have the green Ozolith, you have Innkeeper, this guy is going to give fast. And whenever you activate an exhaust ability, and all of these are exhaust abilities, you can get it back. I think this is a nice synergy. I don't know if this will be the direction you want to take the deck. It maybe you just want to focus more on your big boys and artifacts, but I think this is a nice addition. Another great 1-drop that was in print is the District Mascot, which is basically Worker with Scanner. So it's basically a 0/0 for 1 mana. This chances with a counter, +1/+1 counter on it. Again, your green Ozolith is a 2/2. You have the thing is a 2/2 or 3/3. You can remove 2 counters from it, and you can destroy an artifact, which I think is going to be pretty relevant with so many artifacts in the set. And it's, again, a Cauldron Noble ability. And then you can tap another, basically has shadow 1. So you can tap another creature you control. So you can go turn 1 this, turn 2 this, tap this, attack, and then you can put a counter on it. So it's hitting for a 2/2 on turn 2. That has also ability now. I think this is kind of nice. I really like the idea with Teething Wurmlet in this kind of shell. I like the Hellfire Hero, Cacophony Scam. But I think these green 1-drops are actually looking more solid than both Hellfire Hero and at least Cacophony Scam, which sometimes was a bit bad. No, nothing too more, nothing here. Yeah, something with Engines. I'm not sure that's going to be good enough for Constructed. I know most of the spoilers are out, but I think most of it is out, right? I think, yeah. I didn't see any other super exciting card. Maybe there is, guys. Let me know in the comments below. It's something I missed. But I haven't seen anything that's like super exciting. Except those 2 vehicles I show you guys. I think those are great. Another card looks... It was spoiled. I think... Let's see if I can find it. It's like a new Tamiyo Safekeeping. That it can also make a... Apparently it's either spoiled but not in here yet. Anyway, the 1 mana, it can make a pilot that cruise creatures with vehicles with 3 more power than it has. Or it can also be a product gives hexproof and indestructible to a permanent you control. So it's really, really good. Has not been printed, I think, yet. Well, put here yet. I don't think maybe there's other like non-rares. I actually really like this card. I think this card is pretty strong. Another card I like for the Celestia deck is this one, Black Glass Gearhawk. This is also going to be probably seen playing Titan in Modern. This finds 2 artifacts. It's a first example for 4 mana. It finds 2 artifacts, creatures, or enchantments, and you put them. So you find Saga, and you put them into your hand. This on the green-white artifact build, you will find the sky guy. You will find the dust. Like the exile artifact, you will find Teething Wurmlet, you will find our 1-drop, everything. I think this card really, really nice top end, and for sure usable in some metas. A lot of these cards are looking good. This looks good, but once per turn kind of kills this card. Maybe there are other cool cards. I haven't really gone super ultra deep in the multicolored cards. Yeah, I know this one. I really like this one, Red Chief Rocketeer Chief. It's has vigilance as a 2/3. You can tap it and add X mana of any color, where X is Red Chief's power. It spends only to activate abilities. So this is also Cauldron. So you can put it under a Cauldron. And then all those exhaust abilities, all of those abilities you have, equip chainsaws, turn on, like activate the Innkeeper's talents, all that shit, you can do that. It's pretty nice. If you buff this guy, or you buff whoever has the counter, or you put a 7/7, let's say you put it into Hydra, you have a 7/7 that can also add 7 mana, and basically really, really, really strong. I think this card is cool. I think this card may see play in this green-red artifact deck I've been talking about. I think that's something I'm really excited to test out and really try to work on it. Another card that's on the same vein is... No, this was bad, right? So yeah. Then the other card I really like is Mending Core Guidelight. So it's like an affinity card. So when it comes into play, you start your engines, and you get max speed. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you can copy it by paying 1 mana. It's pretty cool. So basically, it's like a finisher. You have max speed. It's kind of hard not to win the game in 2 turns. Like you play like a Kappa, you pay 1 mana and make another Kappa, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this will be good enough, but at the same time, it's also a construct. It gets +1/+1 per every artifact you control. Itself is an artifact, so it turns on Mox Opal, it turns on Mox Amber, because it's also legendary. And basically, it will allow you, like, I would say probably you need to play at least 2 of these, because if you play 1 and they kill it, you never actually get to the 4 energy. But if you play 1, it dies, but you've been accumulating the speed, and then you can play it, and then from there, anytime you cast an artifact, you can do it. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but I like it because it's a threat by itself, and it's also a threat later on, which is super cool. And this is a new sort of thought cast. It's for 2 mana, but instead of drawing 2 cards, you draw 3 cards and gain 3 life. Generally, 2 mana is 10 times more than 1 mana, but we'll play it. We'll try it. I think we can try one of these. For sure, we'll try 1 or 2 of these. I think this guy's pretty strong and pretty on point for what we're trying to do. Yeah, all of these was kind of whatever. Other cards that's exciting. The Ether Spark. I'm not sure if it's going to be. It's like a legendary artifact planeswalker, and you can, whenever it's equipped to a creature, it gets. It cannot be attacked. You still get destroyed. But when you put it in a creature, you can plus. You can also plus without a creature, and you attach it by plussing. And when it's attached, you put a +1/+1 on the creature. Again, nice. And then whenever you deal damage, you put as much damage as you have done, you put as many counters in the Ether Spark. And then I just wish the ultimate was better, because it's pretty easy to get the ultimate. You can have 10 mana of any color with your mana stand, or you can draw 2 cards in mana 5. The play pattern here is going to be, you play this, you put into something, you attack, you put like 7 loyalty counters, and then you draw 4 cards. That'll be the dream. But still, if it's killed, it's kind of bad. But the card I'm very, very excited about, and I think this is also for Modern, is Marketplace Walker. Marketplace Walker, a mixture between Walking Ballista and Hanging Walker, that it has +1 counters based on the amount you pay. You can pay 4 mana to add a counter to creature, like Walking Ballista, and when it dies, you draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it. So in Modern, you have Scales, Ballista, so you have Scales, and you play these. You sacrifice it, or it dies. You draw 2 cards. It's pretty good. And if it, you make it a 4/4, you draw 4 cards, it's kind of win the game. And this card has like such a high ceiling that's hard to even evaluate. But it's also really good in Standard, I believe. Because in Standard, you will be able to go, for example, turn, like you could play this on turn 3, then play your Chandra, put a counter on it with Keeper Styling, whatever. You have like now a 2/2 or 3/3, and then you sack with Chandra, draw 3 cards. You can put this. Is a great card to sacrifice over there in Epicor, and that deck always struggled keeping gas flowing. I think with both Chandra and Aggro Walker, that may change. And I think that's very exciting. But this card we'll see play in Modern. We'll try different builds. I will try one build with Metallic Mimics, like they play 4 Hangar, 4 Ballistas, 4 of these, and then you can just basically swarm the board and kind of recoup the card advantage with the Marketplace Walker. And if that's not good, I could also just see this in the slot of the Hangar Walker we have right now. Maybe even the patchworks. This card has an insane ceiling, and I'm really excited to try it. I think it will play better than it looks. It's not that hard in our deck. Even also, you can put this. Say you have a Cauldron and you play this, and you have a Ravager under the Cauldron. At any time, you can just sack it and draw 4 cards, for example. That's crazy. Like, that's nothing, I don't like anything we've ever had to play with. So it's very cool. Very, very exciting. Nothing else really stands out, and the lands, the only land that looks a bit exciting is this one that Extortion Engines. And basically when you get to 4, this is very easy to achieve in Modern, right? Because every time your opponent fetches, you get 1 speed. But once you get to 4, then you actually can tap for 2 mana. It's, I don't know if that's really worth. Is it really what you want to be doing? But it's an option, right? So that's good to have. And when you have the option, like if there's a speed deck somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's going to play this card just because it will accelerate your speed so much faster. Then the new Birches, some pilot lands, they call them, so you make pilot. Some gain life lands for limited. Some really fucking ugly basic lands. These are the things, so I'm very excited about. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, and if you didn't, that's fine. You could have stopped it anytime. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put this on YouTube right now, so don't forget. And I'm back, guys. I'm going to be playing some other formats, and especially this Standard with green-red. And let's see if that works.